And a very good evening, baseball fans. We welcome you to the Schluter Invitational here in 2026, the second game of this Invitational. It is the Plover Black Sox and Hartland going head-to-head here on Zaleski Sports. It's your Auto Select pregame show right now. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations at Church Street, Highwayton East, and Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So we're going to very quickly hear from our friends at Auto Select. We'll come back. Looks like there's going to be a special ceremony before the game, so we're going to hear from our friends at Auto Select first, and then we'll get all of our pregame festivities underway right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
As they get everything underway, so let's turn things over with all of our announcements, including our opening ceremonies.
Good evening and welcome to Veterans Memorial Park for tonight's game. American Legion matchup between your Plover Black Sox and Hartland Post 294. And now the starting lineup is first for the visitors from Hartland. Leading off, center fielder number 99, Jordan Jacob Bastian. Batting second, third baseman number 24, Brady Timish. Batting third, second baseman number 1, Jackson Roscos. Batting fourth, playing right field number 3, Michael Wagner. Batting fifth, the DH, number 28, Ben Wellnitz. He's hitting for the pitcher, number 16, Karsten Lethan. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 15, Ethan Book. Batting seventh, shortstop, number 26, Aiden Horwath. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 13, Ben White. And batting ninth in left field, number 23, Braylon Weber. And now the starting lineup for your Plover Black Sox. Leading off in left field, number 17, Kellen Casey. Batting second in right field, number 15, Henry Roth. Batting third in center field, number 12, Kason Sager. Batting fourth, catcher, number 7, Eric Renke. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 24, Darren Grabsky. Batting sixth, the DH, number 8, Adam Vescoviak. He's hitting for the pitcher, number 20, Braden Drossel. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 5, Ben Gruba. Batting eighth at third base, number 14, Eli Phelps. And batting ninth, second baseman, number 21, Karsten Simonson. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that if you are able, please rise, remove your hats to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Players and coaches, please maintain your position after the anthem for a short message from Plover Legion Commander John Herrick.
But I'm a hickory just as well. Birdies.
Please maintain your position. Can I have head coach Wayne Sankey to home plate, please? Players, you can relax, or as the military says, at ease. I was told to wish you a belated happy birthday. Your birthday was just a couple days ago, but sorry about the delay, but so many things happen. Thank you. Just a minute, I have one more thing. You made quite an accomplishment by going around the sun 50 times last year. But also, was a defining moment in the Plover Legion program in your career. Last week, you coached for your 1,000th Legion game. You started out as a bat boy back in the day. 2001, you became head coach. Your current record is 663 and 337 losses. You have won 12 Wisconsin Valley Conference titles in a very competitive conference. Also have won 10 regional titles. You've got your team to 10 state tournaments. 3 state runner-ups, and you coached 2 state championships. You also had 2 Great Lakes National Regionals and runner-ups at there. Probably one of the things we shouldn't overlook is the hundreds and hundreds of players that came through your program, and under your leadership, they left with a positive attitude. Win or lose, you all were always treated people with dignity. We really appreciate that. You truly lead by example. On behalf of the Plover American Legion, I-43, I'd like to present you with this check. $500 for what you do. Make this quick because it's about these guys, not me. Thank you guys for all your support. Without a doubt, the players, assistant coaches, and parents, and our board of directors, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Ceremonies concluded as they recognize Wayne Sankey's 1,000th game coached. As the manager of the Black Sox, last night was that milestone, pick a couple of wins over at Buchholz as we get set for Game 2 again of the Schluter Invitational. As the Black Sox take the field, we'll wrap up our Auto Select pregame coverage. You can Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East, and Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Braden Drossel getting his warm-ups in, the defense behind him. It'll be Casey in left, Sager in center, and Roth in right. Feltz over at third up the middle, Gruba and Simonson. Grabsky picks it at first, Ranke does the catching. Black Sox in their white jerseys with the pinstripes and the old school Sox logo along the left pectoral. They will face this 9 for Hartland. Again, leading off the center field, number 99, Jacob Bastian. Brady Timish is number 24. He's playing third base. Jackson Roscos is the second baseman in the 3 spot. Michael Bogner is the right fielder hitting cleanup and wearing number 3. The DH is Ben Wellnitz. He's number 28, hitting for the pitcher, number 16, Karsten Leithen. Ethan Book is the first baseman wearing number 15 and hitting in the 6th hole. At the shortstop, number 26, Aiden Horwath. in the 7th spot. And hitting 8th, the catcher number 13, Ben White. And hitting 9th is the left fielder number 23, Braylon Weber. Hartland comes in at 7-6. As we inch our way closer also to the regionals, they will be in the Watertown regional with Oconomowoc, Watertown, and Beloit. So one of their regional opponents is here this weekend with them, Oconomowoc. And it's region number 6. Of course, the Plover in region number 2. They'll be in Bucol taking on Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, DC Everest. So we inch our way closer to first pitch. As a team, they hit 270. They've scored 78 runs.
Leading off for Hartland, post 294 in the top half, hitting number 1, center fielder number 99, Jacob Bastian.
So Jacob Bastian hitting 275 this summer. He's driven in 13. Right-hander. First pitch at just after 7:32 Central Time. From Braden Dross, who's making his first start of the summer, his 4th appearance on the mound, out of the stretch. And it's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Drossel is 0-1 in 4 1/3 innings. They give up just 1 earned run, struck out 3. It's a 1.62 earned run average. That one popped back and out of play, and it's quickly 0-2 on Bastian. Black Sox coming in 12-6. The 3-game sweep of Stevens Point Tuesday and last night. Starting their stretch now of 7 straight days of games. And 8 and 9 days. That one up, didn't get the chase. Pair games tomorrow, one on Sunday, and then makeup game in Marshfield Monday night. Their 3-game series against Everest, and then Saturday doubleheader here against Marshfield to wrap up the regular season. That one popped back and out of play. We'll try it again.
Remember, return all foul balls to the press box. Good for a 50-cent token at the concession stand. And do so carefully.
The 1-2. Frozen strike 3 call. That's out number 1, and that is Drossel's first Serve Pro strikeout of the night. Call Serve Pro the number 1 choice in cleanup restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. Brady Timish comes in hitting .333. He leads the team with 14 hits this summer. Couple of triples. He's driven in 10. Bastian, the leading RBI man, with 13. Those are the only 2 guys in double digits and are runs batted in as Drossel flips up a curveball for strike 1. Here's a little big thank you to reminders to find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile, open daily on breakfast, lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. As Drossel hits Timish.
Second baseman, number 1, Jackson Roscoe's.
First batter that Drossel's hit this summer, as Jackson Roscoe's will hit. .471. He's 8 for 17 this summer. He's driven in 4. That one high, and it's 1-0. One and nothing on Roscoe's. Popped him up on the infield. Who wants it? A late read, and coming in is Simons, and he'll make the play for out number 2. That was almost as... I mean, they would have gotten the out at second either way.
Right fielder, number 3, Michael Bogner.
So here's Bogner. Michael Bogner hitting .262. He's driven in 6. As they have the runner picked off, they got the rundown going. Drossel takes it himself. They make the tag, and the inning is over. That's a lot of numbers. And that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We have played 1/2 inning of baseball. It is Hartland nothing. We'll get our first look at the Black Sox offense on the other side on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Karsten Lethen getting his warm-ups in. His first appearance on the mound this summer. He'll face the top of the order, Casey Roth and Sager. Reminder as well that Marshfield's hosting the AAA American Legion State Baseball Tournament Tuesday, July 28th through Saturday, August 1st. Post 54 Legions welcoming 8 teams to compete for the state championship. So visit Hackman Field in Marshfield, enjoy delicious concessions, chance to win exciting raffle prizes, and most importantly, some exceptional baseball. That's July 28th through August 1st, Hackman Field in Marshfield. We'll have 2 Valley teams, one of which, of course, will be the Post 54 Blue Devils. We'll see who joins them. Could be up to 3 Valley teams as Casey fouls the first one around. The possibility exists for 3 teams. Kellen Casey, 1 for 6 this summer. Was a big part of yesterday's doubleheader sweep, closing out game 1. And he'll take a breaking ball for strike 2. And Lethen, his season debut. And he's off to a great start with a called third strike. So 1 up, 1 down for Roth. Henry Roth, the right fielder, comes in at .413 with a home run and 17 driven in. He's got 6 doubles. He's one of 3 players who has all of the extra base hits. Doubles, triples, and homers. And another breaking ball, it's a called strike. So Lethen working quick. That one's going to be flared into shallow right. That's going to drop for a base hit. So Henry Roth continues his great summer with a base hit. That's his 20th hit. The 3rd player on the Black Sox to reach 20 hits this year. Here's one of them. Here's their leading hitter, Kason Sager, hitting .500 on the dot. 29 for 58 with 8 doubles, 3 home runs, 21 driven in. Had 7 hits yesterday. That one inside. He'll be the team's representative down in Milwaukee in the All-Star game. Hit and run, fouled back. Evens things up. Well, tonight's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Saint Carpet One, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, Port Tessie Pizza. Roth 10 for 10 in stolen bases. Allen's ripped down the line and fair. Base hit to left. They'll go station to station. 2 on, 1 out. For the catcher and cleanup man, number 7, Eric Ranke.
Catcher number 7, Eric Ranke.
Ranke comes in at .241, a home run, 18 driven in. He had a big day yesterday. I think he drove in 6. My memory serves correct. Getting that old school look. I called him Jason Kendall yesterday. High socks. He fouls the first one straight back. So all he was missing was the half gallon of pine tar on top of the helmet. The 0-1. Breaking ball outside, evens things up. Of course, a bevy of other games going on, including Eau Claire and De Pere earlier today. Marshfield 10-2 winners over Manitowoc. Over at Carson Park, runner goes to third, and that's fouled away. Other games going on. The Marshfield Chaparrals hosting the Everest Merchants. That came in the third and scoreless as there's strike 3 called on Renke for out number 2. And I think... I guess he was waiting for a game ball. I thought he was going to give a warning for a second. So 2 down for Darren Grabsky, hitting .263 with home run and 12 driven in. So we'll pack up 1-0 on the Montello Granite Jacks. Second inning over there. That one gets away and everyone moves up 90 feet. So big chance for the Black Sox to try and get the scoring started. Things are leaving up a ball and a strike. That one will miss. 2-1. Lethan looking to strand a couple of runners. That one down low. Three balls and a strike to Skoviak in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4. So Grabsky will draw the free pass, and they will be loaded for the DH, Adam Skoviak. Skoviak hitting .250 with 9 driven in. He does have 4 doubles among his 10 hits. As a team coming into tonight, Plover at team batting average up to .280. Curveball is in for a called strike. Ben White doing the catching. And back-to-back curveballs. It's 0-2. The outfield from left to right will be Weber in left, Bastian in center, Bogner in right. It's Timish over at third and Book at first, as there's a swing and a miss to end the inning. And up the middle, Roscos and Horwath. Lethan gets 3 strikeouts in the inning, gives up a couple of hits, and left the bases loaded. We've played one complete. We're scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. MegaSure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh,
Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better.
Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
We will go to the top half of the second. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. So Bogner was at the plate when the pickoff happened. And he will lead things off, followed by Wellnitz and Book. First one is in for a called strike. And Bogner in 262, second on the team with 11 hits, 42 at-bats. That one down and away, and it's a ball and a strike. As a team, Hartland hitting 270 on base at a 408 clip in their 13 games. All right, so Old Made of Custom Apparel is specializing in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, promotional items, to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great and learn more. Go to madacustom.com. Ball in 2 strikes, the count on Bogner. That one down and away, 2-2. Hartland in their red jerseys, gradient down to black near the belt line, white pants. The 2-2 from Drossel is going to be lined into right in the gap. Roth will get there and make the catch. So one down for Ben Wellnitz. Wellnitz hitting 267. He's driven in 7. Team leader, he's got 3 doubles. 3 of the team's 16 two-baggers. As Drossel works out of the stretch at the belt. Fires it over the top and in for a called strike. Again, 4 games over the weekend here that we will have for you guys. As it's quickly 0-2, including Oconomowoc and Sheboygan tomorrow. And Marinette on Sunday. That one popped up, shallow center. Sager still coming in, goes to his left, makes the call and the catch. 2 up, 2 down for Ethan Book.
First baseman, number 15, Ethan Book.
Book hitting 345, 7 driven in, 10 for 29. Of course, we're at it next week as well. There's 6 conference games next week. Book's going to slice one into left. Casey coming in right there. And all the outfielders get a play. They go right to left. F9, F8, F7 through an inning and a half. We remain scoreless on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
So we go to the bottom with 2. As well as Simplicity CUs, bringing home the win. Great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. Of course, I should introduce ourselves. My name is Mike Wendland, Angelica Dean on the production side of things tonight. Again, our first of 4 Black Sox games this weekend here from Memorial. As Ben Gruba will step in to lead things off. The shortstop hitting .206. He's driven in 8. Had a couple of runs batted in last night. As he will step in against Karsten Lethen. Lethen gave up a couple of hits and a walk, struck out 3 in that first inning. Again, Hartland only with 10 guys, so the manager going to go and chase down a loose ball by the bullpen. Lethen out of the stretch is up left side of the rubber. They said they'll have more guys who will be in tomorrow for their next games. That's ball 1. Earlier in this invitational, Oconomowoc 3-1 winners over Marinette to start the day. Nice curveball in there to even things up. 1-1 on Gruba. Gruba, Feltz, and Simonson, 7, 8, 9. Another breaking ball outside. 2 balls and a strike. 325 left, 328 to right, 372 to center here at Memorial. Inside with a breaking ball, 3-1. Had a couple guys take a couple swings toward the trees and beyond that left field fence. And Gruba is going to take the leadoff walk. Second free pass given up by Karsten Lethen. Bring up Eli Feltz, the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 14, Eli Feltz.
Feltz 0 for 5 this summer. Came in yesterday, drew a walk. Plays some third base. He'll catch a little bit this weekend as he'll take a strike. Maybe get an inning on the bump. So 0-1 on Feltz. And he's quickly behind, 0-2. Steady diet of curveballs from Lethen. Making his season debut. And that hit him right in the back. A lot of other pitchers say strike 1 and strike 2 is easy. It's strike 3 that's the hard one. An 0-2 pitch. Feltz gets hit. Now draw a mound visit.
Second baseman, number 21.
As Karsten Simonson will hit. And Coach Ryan Book talking with his team, settling things down. So already the 5th base runner for the Black Sox here through an inning and plus. This meeting brought to you by our friends at Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. So set up a free consultation today. And they're going to make a pitching change. Lethen's going to go into right. It looks like coming in is going to be Jacob Bastian, who's going to come in and pitch. So he'll come in from center field. Lethen will go to right, and Bogner will move to center. So we'll have all the changes on the other side as you are watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
So a pitching change for Hartland. Jacob Bastian will make his 8th appearance, his 7th out of the pen. He's 1-1 in 15 innings. ERA is .653. He'll face Simonson, who squares the button, drops down a good one. Only play is to first, and it's going to be wide. He's going to be safe. That'll be an infield hit. That ball stayed on the dirt and stayed true, so whoever's running the tractor on the drag did a good job. So base will be loaded, nobody out for the top of the order. And Kellen Casey, who was called out on strikes back in the first. So an inning plus for Lethan. A couple of hits, a couple of walks, struck out 3. Responsible for the runners at second and third. As that breaking ball's up, ball 1 on Kellen Casey. Again, Bastian, his 8th appearance, that leads the team as he started 1-1, 22 strikeouts in 15 innings, 14 walks. Swing and a miss. He's up 17 hits and 14 earned runs. As he'll work from the windup. That one fouled off of everybody, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Big chance here for Plover. Nobody out. Bases juiced. Second straight inning, they've had him loaded. And the 1-2 is down and in. So Coach Book wasted no time going to the pen. Lethan again goes to right field. Bogner slides over to center. Big looping curveball, strike 3 called. Casey down on strikes for the second time. That's out number 1 for Roth. Roth singled back in the first. Just dumped one into shallow right. As roll on now at Shiro Tire and Auto Service, starting as low as $49 on Starfire tires, plus price match guarantee on all tire brands. When it comes to tires, look no further than Shiro Tire and Auto Service, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Marshfield, and Weston. That is up, ball 1 on Henry Roth. The 1-0 is going to be flying into center. On the run, that's going to get all the way to the wall. That's going to bring in at least 2. They're going to hold the third runner. Throw is going to be all the way through, and eventually getting there is Feltz. 2-run double for Roth. Both those runs will be charged to Lethan. That'll bring up Sager, who singled back in the first. So it actually looks like Weber went to center. I stand corrected. Looks like Bogner went to left. That one lined into right field, a base hit. One run is in. They're going to hold Roth at third. They'll be at the corners. Sager continues his strong week.
Catcher number 7, Eric Renke.
It's his 10th hit this week. So here's Renke, who was called out on strikes his first time up. I guess they'll meet in the infield, just go over signs and set up the first and third play. As well go into the second. Eau Claire and De Pierce scoreless. Dan Lau on the call there. Again, top of the third, Wapaka leading Montello and men's baseball 1-0. 2-0 Chaparral is over Everest. Men's baseball over at Hackman. And the first pitch for Renke. Step off and lob over. Sager back in there. Sager 6 for 6 in stolen bases. There he goes. It's a ball and there will not be a throw. So a stolen base for Sager, his 7th. Second and third, one down. Chance for Renke to drive in a couple here. That one gets away. White can't find it, but it doesn't go far enough. And everyone holds their spots. 2-0 Eric Renke. Chance for a big inning. 3 hits in the inning, including a bunt and a blast. The 2-0 is in for a called strike. Bashing working quick out of the windup. Down low, and it's 3-1. Bashing already facing his 5th batter. He's got 1 out. He's got 3 hits with a strikeout. The 3-1 on Renke is ball 4. So he'll draw the walk, and they're loaded for Grabsky. Grabsky drew a walk back in the first.
First baseman number 24, Derek Grabsky. Courtesy runner number 22, Carter Ruda.
Yes, Carter Ruda is going to run for the catcher. Crazy thing is, reputation for a player like Grabsky is he is patient. He likes to take his walks, but he is 5th on the team in walks this summer. Sully Schober leads away and along with Drossel, 17 walks each. As they're swing and miss, it gets away, but no advance. Plover has drawn 103 walks so far coming into the game. Got 2 more today. 2 more today. The 0-1. Down and away. There's Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning, infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. To learn more, visit littlescholars.com. That's bobbled. Only play at first is in time, so they'll bring in a run. 1-3 for the RBI. For Grabsky as Roth comes across.
Number 8, Adam Niscoviak.
So a 4-run inning. And here comes Niscoviak, who struck out back in the first. That fouled straight back for strike 1. Niscoviak, the 9th man to hit this inning. Now another one fouled directly back. And usually the third hitter, and this time the umpire raced Owen Mansavage to go get that foul ball. The 0-2 up and in. 1-2 on Niskoviak. The 1-2 delivery is popped up on the infield. Book slicing into foul ground, makes the catch, and the inning will come to an end. Black Sox end up with 4 runs on 3 hits. They left a pair. After 2 complete, your score 4-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Drotzel back out for the 3rd inning. He'll face the bottom of the order.
Leading off for Hartland, top half of inning number 3, shortstop, number 26, Aiden Horwath.
Aiden Horwath coming in at 2 for 22. He's driven in a run this summer. He'll be followed by White and Weber. Drotzel through 2 scoreless. He's got a strikeout. That one fouled directly back for strike 1. Playing in prime time under the lights. As that breaking ball is down low for ball 1, 1-1. Might as well, just like these players are bringing their best to the ballpark, Ridgetop Exteriors bringing top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and learn more. Two balls, 2 strikes as that fastball hits the corner. Fastball just rides up chin level. The count goes full, 3-2. Drotzel making his first start on the mound. Ground ball into the hole. Feltz bobbles and everybody will be safe. On an E5.
Catcher, number 13, Ben White.
Running to his left and just has bounced out of the glove. And it's Ben White. He'll get his first at bat of the summer. Left-handed hitting catcher. He fouls the first one straight back. Old Nicolay Bank is offering personal banking at its very best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. You can learn more. Go to nicolaybank.com. Throw over and back in there standing is Aiden Horwath. Horwath 2 for 3 in stolen bases as a team in 13 games. Hartland's taken 43 bags. Runner bluffs a steal. That's fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Is going to be lined into center. Coming in quick to make the catch is Sager. That's out number 1 for the center fielder, Braylon Weber.
Center fielder number 23, Braylon Weber.
Weber hitting 200. He's 5 for 25 with a couple of doubles. He's driven in 2. As Drossel works out of the stretch, sets just above the belt. Steps off, throws over, and they got him. Picked him off. Another pickoff. So anyone watching this game, you now know Drossel's got to move. Both base runners have been erased on pickoffs. The first one on Weber. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. Strike 2. The 0-2 from Drossel is swing and gets a foul. Remember, just reaching to just try and make contact there. Count remains 0-2. That one outside, and the count goes to a ball and 2 strikes. Top half inning number 3. Just looking to go through the first time through the order. That's a check swing. That's a fair ball. Rinke hops, steps, fires a dart to first in time. These kind of swinging bunt, not effective, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, an error, and none left. 2.5 are complete. It's 4-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster, come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Another pitching change for Hartland as Michael Bogner will take them out. Bastion will go back to center field. Weber will go back to left. Bogner's going to make his 3rd appearance this summer. He's thrown 3 1/3 innings of scoreless or no earned runs allowed. Struck out 3 and walked 1 in 3 innings of work. Gave up 2 runs, but none of them were earned this summer. As he will face the bottom of the order, Gruba, Feltz, and Simonson. So Bastion in 1 inning gave up 2 runs with a walk and a strikeout on 3 hits. 2 runs on 2 hits in an inning with 3 strikeouts and 2 walks for Leithen. So Gruba will lead things off against Bogner. Gruba walked and scored back in the 2nd. Bogner works out of the stretch at the shoulders. And that's high, ball one. Kind of that slightly crossfire look. Somewhat turns his back a little bit away from the hitter, not much, but here in the bottom half of the third. Swinging away, grounded to the third base coaching box, and booted by Wayne Sankey.
E10.
So 2 balls and a strike on Gruba. That one popped back and out of play. It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes on the Black Sox shortstop. The 2-2. He's just going to serve one, a line drive right into the stomach of Book for out number 1. So 1 down for Eli Feltz. Feltz was hit by a pitch back in the second and scored. He got plunked on an 0-2 pitch. That was the last pitch thrown by Lethan. So he'll pop that one up to short. Ranging over and making the play is Horwath for a quick out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for Simonson. Carson Simonson had a bunt single back in the second inning. Came around to score. Rizola Stevens Point Orthopedics is proudly continuing to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this summer. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. 715-344-0701. Ground ball to short. That's bobbled. The throw, not in time, E6. So the inning will continue for Casey, who's
number 17, Kellen Casey,
who was called out on strikes twice so far tonight. Yeah, that's ball 1 up. So we can reach. You get to Roth and Sager. You get the heart of the order. Try and get some unearned runs across. The 1-0 is going to be flared to second. An easy catch is made by Roscos for the third out. No runs, no hits, an error, and a runner left in the third. As we go to the fourth, your score remains 4-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Drossel back out to work in the fourth. He'll face the top of the order. It'll be Bastian, Timish, and Roscos.
Leadoff batter, center fielder, number 99, Jacob Bastian.
Bastian was called out on strikes to lead off the ball game. Thanks to a couple of pickoffs, Drossel's gone 9 up, 9 down. Struck out 1. It's a hit a batter. First one to Bastian. He's going to be lined into left. Casey going back, still on his horse. That's over his head. And that'll get to the fence. Extra bases for Bastian. He's going to stop there with a leadoff double. With the hands in and golf that one. Put a charge into it, his third double this summer.
Third baseman.
First hit allowed by Drossel. That'll bring up Brady Timish. He was hit by a pitch and promptly picked off in that first inning. And we've seen Drossel with a good move first side. Let's see if maybe we see his move to second. Bastian 9 for 9 in stolen bases. That's lined right back up the middle, a base hit. Ambush fastball, and they'll be at the corners. So back-to-back hits, first and third for Jackson Roscoes. He popped up to Simonson, his second base counterpart, back in the first. Both guys swinging first pitch. We'll see if Roscoes does the same. He does not, and it's up and away. One ball and nothing. That one, check swing until, or half swing, I should say, to left. Runner's going to tag from third. Casey's throw is going to be all the way through. Throw down to second is going to be there, and they got the double play, but the run's going to score. Bastian comes across. 7-4.
Pitcher number 3, Michael Bogner.
Roscoes will still get the sac fly and the RBI. But there's now 2 outs and the base is empty for Bogner, who flew out to right his first time. He takes one on the dirt. That's one of those weird plays where if you're a hitter, you're like, please give me the sac fly. We had Stephen Twain had a tough one yesterday where A.J. O'Brien had what should have been a single to center, got the force out at second. It's 2-0. Bottom 3 over to Auclair. Auclair into Pierce, scoreless. That's in there. 2-1 on Michael Bogner. The now pitcher. Ground ball into the hole. Grube on the backhand, flat-footed, long throw wide, and he'll be safe. Be an infield hit for Bogner.
Designated hitter number 28, Ben Wellnitz.
So here's Wellnitz. Wellnitz flew out to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's down away, gets away from Ranke. Ranke came up, looked like he was going to get ready to throw. And as a matter of the grand scheme of things, I'm ruling that one a pass ball. So 1-0, another run for Hartland standing in scoring position. That one skied on the infield. Drossel says he'll take it himself. The natural outfielder makes the play. And the inning is over. A run does come across on 3 hits and a runner left. And after 3.5, we're halfway through this one. 4-1 Plover, your score on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Bogner back out to work. He'll get a second inning. He'll deal 2, 3, and 4. Ross Sager, Ranke. Now a 4-1 ball game. Run on 3 hits with 1 error and a runner left. For Hartland, 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 6 left through 3 innings for the Black Sox. Again, Mike Wendland here, Angelica D on the production side of things. So Henry Roth, who is 2 for 2, a single, a double, and a couple of runs batted in. He still has a chance for the natural cycle if he gets a triple here. Early, a couple days ago, I got bored. I was watching John Boy Media, and they were doing a bracket of what's the most impressive feat in baseball. And one of them was the natural cycle. Roth, ground ball to short. Shuffling the throw, not in time. That's going to be an infield hit. Roth hustling, and Wellnitz just took his time and didn't put much on the throw. So Roth's got a 3-hit day, and here is Sager, who has got a couple of singles and an RBI. Yeah, you can't rule an error because there wasn't any bad defensive plays, but that's also just one. If you're a shortstop, understand your hitter and let her rip. And that's a base hit for Sager. So that's 11 this week. That's more than I've had during the last 2 election seasons. Here's Ranke.
Catcher number 7, Eric Ranke.
Ranke, a strikeout and a walk in the game. That one popped up, fouling out of play. Nothing in 1 on Ranke. Runner going to third. Ground ball to short. Wellnitz steps and throws a little more on that one, and Book picks it along with his hat. And no, they just rolled him safe. So that'll be an E3. And they are loaded for Grabsky.
First baseman number 24, Darren Grabsky.
Grabsky today is 0 for 1. As Ruda will run for Ranke, and now we're going to get another mound visit. Coach Book will head out there, and is he going to make are we going to see our 4th pitcher? As everyone goes and huddles around their respective coaches. So we continue to wait to see, and we are going to see one more pitching change. As Wellnitz is coming into the game. And now I'm just confused. I don't think he's made a pitching change. I think he's made just a straight sub. Bogner still has the baseball. So Leathan is just out of the game. Okay, so we are getting a pitching change. No, we are not. So just a straight defensive switch in right field. Bogner is still out there. So they just straight up just made a switch in right field. That whole. So Wellnitz goes into right. The DH is off. Bogner will stay out there and face Grabsky. And Grabsky, first pitch swinging, lines one into the gap in left center. They'll bring in a couple of runs. Grabsky's going to take a big turn as the throw goes into second. It's a 2-run single. Grabsky's got a 3 RBI game. Ruda ends up at third.
Designated hitter, number 8, Adam Muskowiak.
As Adam Muskowiak, who is 0 for 2, will come to the plate. Two runs on 3 hits. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 on Muskowiak. That one in the dirt. 1-1. Still nobody out here in the 4th. And that one flied into shallow center. Calling the bluff. The tag. His throw goes all the way through. And everyone holds their spots. One down for Gruba. Gruba a walk and a line out in this one. Double up as well in Men's League Baseball. Wapaka all over Montello in the 4th. 12-0 in that one. Our Lakeman field as Gruba serves one into right. Well, it's fresh in the game. Will make the call on the catch. Runner will tag from third. The throw is cut off. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI for Gruba. His 3rd sac fly this year for the shortstop. And here comes Feltz. Feltz 0 for 1 with a pop-up, and he was hit by a pitch. So at Hackman Field, 6th inning over in Chaparrals and Everest. Chaparrals lead that one 2-0. That'll be up for ball 1. Over at first base, Grabsky looking for his first stolen base of the summer. That one is flied into shallow left. Coming in, still coming in is Weber, and he'll make the catch, and the inning is over. Black Sox get a couple of runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. And after 4 complete, your score is now 7-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Looking for the ultimate hometown diner experience? Step into Rock and Roll Cafe, where the food is hot, the music rocks, and breakfast is served all day. From fluffy pancakes and loaded omelets to juicy burgers and Friday fish fry favorites, there's something for everyone. With a fun 1950s vibe and friendly service that keeps locals coming back, it's more than a meal, it's a tradition. Dine in or order takeout today at rockandroll.cafe. Rock and Roll Cafe. Good food, good vibes, every time.
So you go to the fifth, Drossel back out to work. He will deal with 6, 7, 8. Book, Horwath, and White. Drossel threw 4 innings, struck out 1, giving up 3 hits and 1 run earned. He has hit 1 batter. Book sliced 1 to left back in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. And that one is up and away for ball 1. Big cut, and he comes up empty, 1-1. And back here twice tomorrow. That one rolled foul toward first. One, two. Conwalk and Sheboygan tomorrow. Marinette Sunday. Flied into shallow center. Sager running in, makes the catch. 1 down. So 1 down. So Horwath, who reached on an error his last time. Drossel stretches, delivers, and fires in a strike. It's 0-1. Don't forget as well, all next week, Monday through Thursday, Black Sox in action at Marshfield. Monday, then their 3-game series. Twice of the 2 of them over in Schofield against Everson. They'll be back here Saturday. Doubleheader with Marshfield. And then it's tournament time. At DeBouk Holt. And that hit him. 0-2 pitch. And Horwath is aboard for the second time tonight.
Catcher number 13, Ben White.
White lined out to center his first time up. Left-handed hitter. The first one is right there. Strike 1 called. That one to the dirt and blocked by Rinke behind the plate. Again tomorrow, tentative schedule 5:30 and 8. Our 2 games. There'll be 5 of them here tomorrow. The 1-1. Down and in. The 2-1. Sliced foul left field side, and that'll get out of play. It's 2-2. If you want to head out here tomorrow, games start at 10. Hartland Oconomowoc and the Sheboygan Marinette. Hartland Marinette. Plover Oconomowoc, Plover Sheboygan. 3 games then on Sunday, as that one's going to be fouled off at home plate. Starting at 10 o'clock Sunday, Sheboygan Hartland. Oconomowoc Sheboygan, 12:30. Plover Marinette at 3 to wrap up the weekend. Two balls, 2 strikes on White. Went to the breaking ball, and the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Ben White. He's going to launch that one into the gap in right center. Long run. That's going to be extra bases. Sayer gets quickly to the warning track. Throw goes into second. They're going to hold the runner at third. And White's got a booming double. So second and third. That'll bring up Weber. Weber had a swinging bunt and was thrown out. Back in that third inning, he's 0 for 1. Connor Morozic will go and make a mound visit. Grinders well in a couple of weeks' time. We have the state tournament over in Marshfield, 8 teams. 2 of them for sure from the Wisconsin Valley, playing at Hackman that week. And of course, regionals the week before will be busy with all of them. In Region 1, Chippewa Falls, Eau Claire, Marshfield, and Wausau playing over at Casper. At Bucol, DC Everest, Plover, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids. At Bayport will be Bayport, Superior, Green Bay Southwest, and Marinette. In Kimberly will be the Appleton Double Days, Kimberly, Manitowoc, and Neenah. In Oshkosh will be Fond du Lac, Oshkosh, Plymouth, and Sheboygan. Hartland will be in Watertown with Beloit, Oconomowoc, and Watertown. And in Tomah, it's going to be Holman, La Crosse, Middleton, and Tomah. Middleton, the defending champs. That's inside ball 1 on Braylon Weber. That's in there, 1-1. First state tournament in Valley Country last 3 years. Stevens Point last year. Wisconsin Rapids the year before. Next year, back up in Marinette. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes on Weber. Strike 3 called. The ball was dropped. They're going to throw back to third, and it gets away, but Phelps is able to keep it in front. At least I hope that didn't get the runner. I think it got Phelps' glove. Either way, it's a serve pro strikeout for Drossel. His second. And here's Bastian, who is 1 for 2. Scored a run. Back to the top of the order we go. That one popped up, back and out of play. The 0-1 is in the dirt, and that's blocked by Renke to even things up. That one popped up, foul territory. Renke hustling over, and it'll be on the net. Almost ran into a whole bunch of his teammates sitting on the bench. Looks like he almost threw a shoulder into Joe Shizik's chin. And it's 1-2 on Jacob Bastian. Be 1-2. Outside. 2-2. The 1-2. High, full. Or 2-2, I should say. Now it's 3-2. The full count delivery from Drossel is flied into left. Casey on his horse. He'll get back there and get under there the ball in time to make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, 2 runners left, and 4.5 in the book. Your score 7-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bogner back out there to work. He will deal with the 9-1-2. In the bottom half of inning number 5. Run on 4 hits with 2 errors through 5 innings and 3 runners left for Hartland. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 7 left for the Black Sox. Sparger's going to hit his 3rd inning. He'll deal with Simonson, Casey, and Roth. Update as well over at Carson Park. We'll clear up 4-0 on De Pere and still in business in the 4th.
Leading off for the Black Sox in the bottom half of inning number 5. Second baseman, number 21, Karsten Simonson.
Simonson 1 for 2, a single and a run scored back in the 2nd. He reached on an error his last time back in the 3rd. First one is going to be lined into left, a base hit. So Simonson having a pretty good week as well at the plate. So he's aboard for the 3rd time, a couple of hits, and I'll bring up Casey. Kellen Casey 0 for 3. He
Left fielder, number 7.
a little fly ball to second base his last time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball to the short. Could be 2. 6, 4. Not in time. So Casey will reach on the fielder's choice. And now to bring up Henry Roth. Roth 3 for 3. A couple of singles and a double. He's driven in 2. He has scored 2.
Right fielder, number 15, Henry Roth.
Had an infield single on a routine ground ball to short his last time. And he'll take strike 1. Roth has had hits in all different ways. He had a little sinking liner to right his first time, and runner goes. He pops that one up, back and out of play. 0-2 now on Roth. And he hit a little flare to right his first time. And he ripped a double into the gap back in the 2nd. Then he had an infield hit back in the 4th. Roth now sole possession of 2nd on the team in base hits. 22. And he's going to ground one to second. 4, 6. Not in time, and it gets thrown away and off the screen. Roth hustles back to the bag. So back-to-back fielder's choice at Crown Balls to bring up Kaysen Sager. 3 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. 3 singles. Roth goes. Sager swings and misses. Roth will take second without a throw. Stolen base number 11 for Roth. Allen, he swung at his chin and fouls it away. That was about as elevated a fastball as you're going to be able to make contact with. And it's 0-2. And that one is up, and Roth's going to take third. So Roth a couple stolen bases, and it's a 1-2 count. And it's fouled back. Still 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sager out on strikes. The inning is over. Hitting a runner left, and we are through 5. Your score remains 7-1 in favor of the Black Sox on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
So we go to the 6th inning. Drossel's back out there. He'll face 2, 3, 4. Timish, Roscoe, Sinbogner with a 6-run lead. Very glad to have you joining us wherever you may be.
Leading off for Hartland in the top half of inning number 6, third baseman number 24, Brady Timish.
Timish, one for one. He was hit by a pitch back in the first. He singled back in the 4th. And the first one from Drossel is a strike at the knees. We're going to 4 hits and 1 run earned. Has not walked a batter, struck out 2. He's hit to 2. That one's going to be lined into right. Roth coming in a couple of steps, makes the catch. 1 down for Jackson Roscos.
Second
Roscoe's 0 for 1 to sack flies last time. He's driven in the lone run of the game for Hartland. RBI number 5 for him this summer. And that's in there for a called strike. Strike 2. Drossel just above the belt. Strike 3. Third Serve Pro strikeout for Braden Drossel. All of them have been looking. And that's out number 2. Bring up Michael Bogner. Bogner 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 4th. That's down and away. 1-0. That's the line. What a play by Drossel. Look what I found, and his heart rate just spiked. A 1-2-3 inning on a rocket right back up the middle. 5.5 in the books. 7-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. MegaSure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better. Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
We go to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. Ranke, Grabsky, and Skoviak are the 3 hitters due up. Against Bogner, back out to work. Look at a 4th inning. 3 runs, 2 earned. He struck out 1.
Leading off for the Sox.
Yes, he'll face Eric Ranke.
Pitcher number 7, Eric Ranke.
Ranke today 0 for 2 with a walk. He scored a run. Rijan errors last time. Or no, he did not score. That was Ruda that scored the run. He's going to line one over leaping Roscoe's into right center for a leadoff single. So Ranke aboard. And Ruda's going to be back out to run.
First baseman, number 24, Darren Grabsky.
And now Ruda heads out there.
Courtesy runner, number 22, Carter Ruda.
Grabsky today 1 for 2. He's driven in 3. That's going to be up. Ball 1 on a heater. 2-run singles last time back in the 4th. Drove in a run on a comebacker back in the 2nd. Swing and a miss. Grabsky, who homered on Tuesday, would look to do it again with that swing. 1-1. He'll fly that one into right and with some carries still going. And that's going to drop extra bases. Ruda around second. He's going to try and make the throw to third. It'll not be in time. Or they went to second. They tried to back pick. And Ruda dives into third. And Grabsky's got himself a double. Roscoe came out firing like he was going to launch that one to third. As now Niskoviak with 2 on. He's 0 for 3. He takes ball 1. One and nothing on the Black Sox designated hitter. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit into center. They will hold Grabsky at third, and they'll be at the corners. So 3 base straight hits to start the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Gruba. Gruba 0 for 1. Sac fly his last time. He's also drawn a walk. As Nate Hammerly is on the on-deck circle, he'll hit for Feltz. Runner goes, and Niskoviak's going to steal second. So Gruma with a 1-0 count with Hammerly in the on-deck circle. Strike 1. Or stay tuned whenever this game comes in. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. That one popped up on the infield. Calling the catch over at short for out number 1. So here's Hammerly.
Pinch hitter, number 9, Nate Hammerly.
He will hit for Feltz. There's Coach Book going back out there, and we will see a pitching change. So the pinch hitter will lead to a fresh arm. We'll have all the change on the other side as you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
It's Jackson Roscoes who will take the mound and move over from second base. Looks like Bastian is somewhere on the infield. Looks like he's going to be at short. She'll slide. Horwath over to second. Bogner goes back into the outfield. So Hammerly will hit with 1 out, second and third. Hammerly this summer is 1 for 14. He's driven in a couple. He had a sac fly yesterday. probably see on the mound, I think probably tomorrow. There's strike one on Hammerly. Hitting for Feltz. Feltz was 0 for 2. He pops that one up, slicing into the left. Long run. Bashian goes flying over to make the catch. Covered a ton of ground. 2 down for Simonson. Simonson 2 for 3 with a run scored. Simonson's scored a run. Big looping curveball. In there for strike one. Trying it again. 1-1. 1-1. Popped him up. Bashian flying to the ball again and foul ground. Chases it down. And makes the catch. So Roscoe's comes in, gets the 2 outs. Black Sox do get a run on 3 hits. And they left 2. We're going to the 7th. Your score, 8-1 Plover on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Pitching change for the Black Sox. Sully Schober will make his second appearance on the mound this summer. He's went 2 2/3 with 6 earned runs, 5 walks, a couple of strikeouts. He'll deal with Wellnitz, Book, and Horwath. 5, 6, and 7. Drossel went 6 strong. The last pitch went back at him much faster than it came in. No defensive changes for the Black Sox otherwise. So Schober will try and put this one to end as second time in as many nights. Ranke has launched one into center. Showing off that arm. Ben Wellnitz to lead things off. He went 0 for 2 against Drossel. Again, stay tuned after the conclusion of this game. We'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. A fly out to center and a pop-up back to the mound in his 2 appearances. The now right fielder. That's outside for ball 1. And back at it tomorrow, 5:30. 1-0 is in there for a called strike. 1-1. One and one. That one just missed the hitter. 2-1. Three and one. Ground ball right back to Schober. He picks it on a hop, steps, and throws a fastball over to first for out number one. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher lob it over. He said, nah, I'm good. So here is Ethan Book, who's 0 for 2. He's flown out to left and to center. So if the trend holds, Henry Roth will get a play. He's just slowly beginning his timing down. He went to the opposite field, then straight up, looking to pull. Flare into shallow left, slicing, foul. Nothing and one. The 0-1 from Sully Schober. Line into left. Casey going back, and he's there. So 2 down, last chance now for Hartland. It'll be their second baseman, Aiden Horwath. And we'll get things all lined up with our wireless microphone. That one down and away, ball one. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Schober. Grounded, foul. Coach decides he thought for a second about going to make the play, and he thought better of it. Hartland down to their final strike. And if there's ever a time for an ephus, it's right now. The 1-2. And one in the dirt, 2-2. Ground ball to third. Feltz, long throw, and he throws that one high. And it'll be an E5. So here's Ben White. White 1 for 2. Doubled his last time. He ripped one deep into right center his last time up. Put a good swing on one. Horwath over at first base. And that's up for ball one. So 7-run lead, still holding the runner over at first. That one served into shallow left and down for a base hit. So 2 on, 2 down for Braylon Weber, the number 9 hitter.
Number 23, Braylon Weber.
Weber 0 for 2, struck out his last time. Was out on a swinging bunt his first time. That one is down low for ball 1. Schober looking to get out of this inning, put this one to bed. Strike 1. Ball and a strike on Weber with Bastian in the on-deck circle looking for another chance. That one just served into right center and down, a base hit. Coming around third and in to score is Horwath. White goes first to third. It's an RBI single.
Leadoff batter, number 99, Jacob Bastian.
So here's Jacob Bastian. He's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored in the game. Rinky goes out the signs in case the runner looks to take off. Schober out of the stretch. They're going to throw over, and he's back in there standing. So, Bastian. Schober will get a new baseball in there. They're at the corners. White the runner at third. Weber at first. And the first one on Bastian. Up and away, ball 1. Two and 0. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. The mighty hack from Bastian. Two balls and a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Timish.
Number 24, Brady Timish.
Timish 1 for 2. He got a single. He's been hit by a pitch. 4 straight have reached. Couple of hits, an error and a walk. Up and away, ball 1. High and tight, that almost got him. 2-0. Three and 0. Nowhere to put him. Schober's going to climb the ladder all the way back. Taking all the way? Yeah, I think he might be taking another one here. He's going to swing away and fly it into center. Sager still going. He's going to fall over, and he makes the catch to end the game. A web gem ends it. Hartland gets a run in the inning on a couple of hits. None of them earned. They left them loaded. And your final score to wrap up the night, Plover 8 and Hartland 2. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way on Zaleski Sports.
Final score from the second game of the day in sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
After that comeback, after that line.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. Mike Willen here with Coach Sanke and Carson Simonson. And Coach, this is a long stretch of games coming up for you guys, starting last night into today and not off until Friday. I guess talk about the path to play so many games in a row. I mean, most major league teams don't go on a run like this.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just the way our schedule plays out this year. And, we give guys certain, it was nice to have Owen have a night off tonight and Sullivan, for the most part, having a night off and getting other guys some at-bats. Our guys are playing well, so they're not showing it. But, when you think about it, I don't want it to show up a week from now or so when we're getting close to playoff time. So we're being careful. We're going to, get guys in and out and see what happens. But, I like the way we're playing as a team right now.
And you talk about getting guys in and out. Only having to use two pitchers to start this long run, that's got to feel really good.
Yeah, for sure. And we haven't started Dross all year. Usually he's going to be a reliever for us, specifically in conference games as we get towards the end. And Sully hasn't thrown in a while either, but it was nice to get him back out there. And, our defense for the most part was good, and we hit the ball well again today.
And lastly, really, as you've gone on this run of hitting, a lot of it's been the bottom of the order. Whether it's guys like Grubo or Simo here, who's been able to make plays at the bottom of the order to get things flipped back for your RBI guys. How big is it to have that 1 through 9 balance now?
Oh, for sure. And the nice thing about Simo, he laid that bunt down, perfect bunt for a hit today. And whenever kids can do that, they just start seeing the ball better because they see the ball hit the bat. And he's just been on a tear for us. And I love having somebody in that 9 spot that can get on base and flip the order. And that's exactly what Simo does for us.
And now you turn the corner. You got 2 tomorrow. I guess, how are you going to kind of get ready for a couple of pretty tough teams coming here?
Yeah, it's not going to be easy tomorrow. We got Kellen Casey coming back to throw tomorrow and Nate Hamley tomorrow night. So we're just going to come out and play hard and see what happens.
Do a Coach, great win. We'll see you tomorrow.
Right, thank you.
Carson Simonson, our Highland House or Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. A couple of hits in that 9 spot. Some good defense as well. I guess talk about your growth this year as a player, kind of taking over that second base role and running with it.
Yeah, I mean, strong defensively. I've been playing a lot of defense, but not a lot of at-bats in the spring here. But had a slow start in the summer, but now I'm starting to see the ball more and put it in play.
And earlier this week, you had that big double on Tuesday. How big was that to kind of just maybe get some confidence going, get a little more comfortable with your swing?
Yeah, definitely. I think just going up there and trying to attack early in the count and, having a big hit like that really can change a lot of things for you.
And for you, especially one of the younger guys on this team, how big is it to to have some of your classmates and friends with you coming up on the senior team to help build going forward, not just this year, but own year and next couple of years?
Yeah, it helps a lot. Lots of support from the guys, the older guys, showing you the way of how the ball is here for the Plover Black Sox.
And then for you as a player specifically, again, you had 2 last night. You don't have a day off until Friday. There's game after game after game after game. How do you as a player kind of navigate something like that?
I think just staying hydrated and relaxing. Try not to do too much.
Sounds good. So we're going to do one last thing. So you see the third window where it says press. That's our cameras up there. I'll get you this. I'll count you. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm Carson Simonson. I'm in the house. 3, 2.
I'm Carson Simonson, and I'm in the house.
Carson Simonson, our Rich Top Exteriors player of the game. A couple of hits in that 9 spot, playing second base. Black Sox get another win. They are 4-0 on the week. The doubleheader tomorrow starting at 5:30. Oconomowoc and Sheboygan coming to town. The Dan Schluter Classic. We'll have both those games right here on Zaleski Sports. For Angelica Dean in the press box, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everyone. This is your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds are made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For all of us here, stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and good night.